So I was telling you about various apps that my team has been building and working on for last several months. Uh, and in that we've already created 2 videos, and this is the third video that gives you an overview. So overview means just a simple basic overview. More details would be brought up into several future videos. But I was telling you what is the MFA. MFA stands for multi-factor authentication. And what is this multi-factor authentication? That's a security feature that needs to be built into different apps in order for making sure the security is strong and solid, and the user, whoever is trying to log in into the system, or whoever is trying to sign, remember we have this e-signature app, right? So, or we have several other apps, so all those apps need multi-factor authentication so as to ensure whoever is responding to the request. Okay, so for example, you send them a paperwork to sign, or you ask them to download something, but you want to make sure whoever is coming in to download the digital product or whatever, you want to put in extra levels of security. That's where multi-factor authentication comes in. And earlier on, it used to be just two-factor authentication. Now, with the new rules and laws by the IRS, tax professionals have been mandated to do multi-factor authentication, and we've come up with very cool ideas, very useful ideas of doing multi-factor authentication, which are relatively simpler, easier on the target audience, and makes the job way simpler and easier to do. But at the same time, no compromise on the security. And so there's a lot of fun things that we've added. We've just to give you a hint, we have done away with the pricey ways of using credit card companies or credit validation companies, where you had to spend arm and length to do multi-factor authentications by asking them those questions that they do not even remember, that were part of the credit authorization companies. So we've come up with some beautiful new ways. We'll talk more about this. Then next one in the list is a website builder. Remember we talked about here, we had this template builder for contents and emails and all. So the same builder is being used to create content not only for email, but also for SMS, for WhatsApp, and same concept we are bringing in on website builder thing. So with the website builder, AI-powered website builder, you could create websites for your clients and generate extra streams of income. And then the next one in the list is called bank statement converters. Well, it's not only the bank statement converters, but you get the idea. Many a times you get clients and customers that would bring you PDF bank statements, and now you have to go through the manual, laborious process of extracting the transactions from the bank statements into a CSV or a Microsoft Excel or a Google Sheet. So that's where this bank statement converter comes in place. That would enable you and empower you to automate the whole process. And I will be making several detailed videos how we are automating the bank statement converters concept. So that's generally where my list has stopped. Although you would not believe, we have maybe another mouthful of apps that we have not been able to put them over here. That's a lengthy conversation and discussion on all several other apps that have not made it to this list yet. They are in the cooking, and as time helps, we will be bringing them on in the limelight. So then what is this underneath? So basically these are the marketplaces where we are planning on launching these apps. So we are not only launching these apps to accountants and tax professionals, bookkeepers and notary publics, but we'll also be planning to launch these into different marketplaces. And those marketplaces could be ChatGPT, could be Google Workspace Marketplace, would be Stripe Marketplace, Microsoft 365 Marketplace, Shopify, Wise.com has a marketplace, Monday.com has a marketplace, WordPress has a marketplace, Zapier has a marketplace. And by the way, as I'm talking about all this, I forgot one of the critical app that we have also built is the payment app. We talked briefly about Stripe Data Mapper, but we also have a mechanism for accountants and tax professionals, bookkeepers, and notary publics to collect payments from their clients and customers. They can lock the digital assets, and those would only be unlocked when the payments have been made. Or you could send them payment requests, you could send them links, we call them payment links, and that way your potential clients and customers be able to make payments to you. So those are a few more things. So hope give you a good idea on several apps that we've been working on and building, and in future coming videos we'll talk more about each of these apps in further details and give you more learning and education on what's the fun part, what's the interesting things that we've been researching and trying to do.